Alright, so I already primed my eyelids. I used the Lorac, what is this, behind the scenes eyeshadow primer. I totally forgot the name of that. And now we're going to go into the star product of this tutorial, and it is the Nars eyeshadow duo in that color. I still don't know how to pronounce this, and I think somebody once told me, I think it's like Isolde or Isolde, or I don't even know. I just think that it's a strange name, but yeah, that is the name of it, if you can see past the glare there. And I just really love this duo for summer, which is why I wanted to do this, because this is a super summery look, and I thought that it would be very appropriate. I haven't really done anything super golden-y, so anyway, we are going to be using this, but if you don't have this, don't worry, these are very dupable colors. This is just basically a gold, this color here, and this is sort of like a bronzy, orangey, darker color. So, I mean, they're not super unique, they're just really pretty. I'm going to start by taking that gold color, and I'm just using this e.l.f. eyeshadow C brush, and I'm just going to pat this all over the lid. The shadow is super, super, super pigmented, and that's why I really like this duo, is that it's just so high quality. The next thing I'm going to do is go into the Lorac Pro Palette. This just has other necessities that aren't necessarily in the eyeshadow duo. So, for example, a blending shade, I'm going to take the shade Taupe here, and I'm using this on my Sonia Kashuk large crease brush. I can never say that. Sonia Kashuk large crease brush. It's just like, it just, yeah, all those syllables just sort of mesh into one shoo 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 type sound. I'm going to take this and just go right above that gold color and just start to blend this. And then after I have that applied, I'm going to go into the darker shade of this duo. And I'm just using a really small little pencil brush, and I'm going to apply this just to my outer V. And I am kind of bringing this into my crease just a little bit. Once I sort of just have the basic shape, I'm going to go into my oval blending brush from Sephora, pick up a little bit more of that shade, just a little bit, and tap off the excess, because like I said, that these are super, super pigmented and really creamy, so it's easy to go a little bit overboard with these. And then I'm just going to go in here and sort of blend the shade out, and then since I put a little bit of the color on this brush, it's just going to apply a tad bit more, make everything look a little bit more blended, give us some more color and definition up in there. And then I'm just going to wipe the brush off. I have a little paper towel on my makeup stand here, so that way it's like a little bit more clean, and then I can go in here and just blend out the edges. Like a weird black thing right there. It's probably been really distracting this entire video. And then once it looks kind of nice and smoky a little bit and sort of hazy and well blended, we're going to go into the Lorac Pro Palette again, and my phone is ringing again. People, stop calling me! And then we're going to go into the shade Cream, which is right there. Just is what it sounds like. It's just a cream color. And I want to take this on a small little detail brush that I have from Crown Brush and just apply this as my highlight. I would not recommend using a shimmery highlight color for this look, because especially if you're using this duo, the shadows are just so metallic and so bright that I think that, you know, having some shimmer up here would just be a little bit too much. So try to find something that's matte. Once again, back into the Lorac Pro Palette, I'm going to take the shade called Espresso, which is a super, super dark brown. I'm using the shade because it is the darkest brown that I have in my collection. And on a push liner brush, I'm going to do the lining routine that I do pretty much every day. I'm just going to quite literally push this into my lash line and just kind of create a thin line on my upper lash line. I really should branch out and do something different for lining my eyes, but I just find that for me this is the most easy, quick, simple, and flattering method to lining my eyes. Lighting has been changing a lot during this video because the sun keeps on going in and out of the clouds, so it gets a really, really warm tone, then all of a sudden, like right now, it's a really cool toned, and it's very distracting to me. Hopefully it's not the same for you guys. Next thing I'm going to do is take my L'Oreal Carbon Black Extra Intense Liquid Eyeliner Pencil, and I'm just going to run this on my tight line. I had a question from a subscriber, and I don't know if I got back to you on this, but they asked if, since I wear contacts, if this bothers me, and it doesn't at all. I've never really had a huge problem with waterlining or tightlining my eyes and it bothering my contacts. That may just be me though, but this pencil I find does not smudge onto my contacts. I have had that problem though, where sometimes I'll get black on my contacts, and the really nice thing about this is since it's so long wearing and smudge proof, it doesn't transfer onto my contact lenses. So if you wear contacts, this is a really good product if you like to do the, you know, the sort of whole waterlining, tightlining thing, because it won't put black all over your eyeball, which is really nice. Next I'm going into my Neutrogena Healthy Links Mascara, which is my favorite mascara of all time pretty much, and I'm just going to apply a coat of this. Alrighty, so that is basically the eyes completed. I'm going to move on and just do the rest of my face, and then I'll be back at the end to show you guys what I have done to complete this eye look. Alright, so this is the completed look. Eyes done, lips done, face done, everything is done. So, the products I used to complete the rest of my face were, first off, a foundation. I used the Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-hour full coverage foundation. This is in the shade Light. The Maybelline Dream Touch Lumi Concealer in Ivory. I use that underneath my eyes. And then to set that, I use the Korres Wild Rose Brightening Powder in the shade 03 Beige. And then for a bronzer today, I use the NYC Smooth Skin Sunny Bronzer because I've just really been enjoying this bronzer lately. And then for my cheeks, I use the Estee Lauder Signature Silky Powder Blush in this shade number 21 Peach Nuance, which, oh my goodness, is this just not the most gorgeous thing you guys have ever seen in your entire life? Like, it is freaking amazing. I love it. So, yeah, use that. And then for the lips, I decided to go with a cooler tone pink lip because I figured since we have so much warm tones going on everywhere else in the face, I would just do a random pop of a bright pink. So I used the NYX Round Lipstick in the shade Paris. And I'm still not super sold on this formula of lipstick. I think it's just a little bit too creamy and almost a little bit too much. It's just so light that it doesn't really stick to your lips. So I'm sort of scared. I don't know how this is going to wear throughout the day, but we'll see. Maybe it'll end up surprising me. And yeah, that's the completed makeup look and everything. And real quick, I wanted to show you guys my dress because I love this dress. So I got this from PacSun, and it's a really, really long maxi dress. I'll actually back up here so you guys can see. So anyway, this is the dress. It's just a black and white striped, and then I add this little jewelry piece that I got from Let's Seal. I really like it. It sort of has these like cut out little hole things on the side, which I thought were really unique, and I love maxi dresses. So anyway, just thought I'd throw in a little quick outfit of the day with this whole makeup tutorial for no apparent reason. Yeah, that is all. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye-bye.